2K Sports, welcoming you to NBA with Greg Anthony. Let's get it.
Well, guys, he has an admiration for what...
Thanks, David. With these games early in the season, it's mostly about... establishing a rhythm, I would assume, outdoors to prepare for the long haul of the campaign.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that, Kevin. I think, you know, the veterans are supposed to...
Washington leading now by 19. There's the pass to Smith. Back to Burke. Screen by Smith. Shot off the pick. And that one's good. Burke's got his second bucket tonight. Here we go.
Let's draw it up. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort. But I know we could be doing so much better on offense. All right, I want us taking advantage of this offensive mismatch and playing through our man right now. Okay? So feed him the ball when he gets to his spot. Be patient. And let's make the best decisions we can out there. Here we go. Let's get some buckets now.
A good flow and stop forcing shots.
You know, once you get out of rhythm, it's difficult to recapture it. Now they've got to figure...
I'll go to
some things out.
The Hawks trail by 21, and it's time for an injury report.
And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. A really discouraging development for this team at such an early point in the season. We'll see how they respond, Kevin.
All right, David and folks, we will, of course, keep every...
Mama, tell me like that.
Everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
Yeah, his fortitude is tremendous. He's going to keep rehabilitating at the highest level until he's back out there with his teammates.
Here is Porter. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto. Shot clock at 6. To the middle.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now Prez. 8 points his last outing. He feeds it to Humphries. And it's stolen by Mahimi. Here's Beal. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, I thought too many hard shots. I don't know whether it was a question of strategy or if guys were just unwilling to work for something better.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Over in the corner, Prez. .156 left in the first. And Ilyasova kicks to Prez. Just 4 to shoot. Humphries the pass to Cephalosha. Here's Delaney. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Washington leading now.
Oh.
Now by 19 points. Kicks it to Beal. Back to Smith. And there's Burke. That's good on the assist by Smith. And it's 6 points for Trey Burke.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, they hit the ground running, and not just on the offensive end. Their defense has been brilliant as well.
Cephalosha kicks to Prez. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Prez has got his first 3 points of the game. There are many heartbreaking stories in the NBA, but Prez's is right up there. Lost his father, former police officer, in a car accident at age 14. Just a tragedy to befall Prez and his family.
And it's why he's so close to his mom now. But Prez loved his dad, and a lot of how he plays and acts is in honor of his memory. I know if his father were alive today, he'd be bursting with pride in how his son has grown into a man.
Shot from 12. Great D that time from Beal. Washington's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Misses the three.
You know, he's had a tough quarter shooting the ball, but one thing you have to give him, he's fighting out there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dishes it to Prez. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Ilyasova passes to Prez. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Poor decision making. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Beal. From deep. Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Prez had to say about adjusting his game to the NBA.
Man, it's crazy, but I would say that the biggest difference is probably endurance, you know, both mentally and physically. Like, the college season is, what, like 30, 40 games? And that's not even halfway through the NBA season, which is crazy. You know, plus you're playing against the best talent every single night. You know, so it's definitely a grind, and I feel like I got so much to figure out still. But I would say this, man, I'm thankful for trainers like Xavier Cross to help me figure out what I need to be doing.
Good points. What role does a trainer have in helping young players, guys, adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Trainers help the players endure the physical punishment their bodies take during the long season. For these young guys, it's all about improving your conditioning, just like you improve your game. A lesson I'm sure Prez will learn over time.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Wizards team out there.
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Well, they trust each other, and that's something you establish in practice and in games, and you don't see a ton of miscommunication out there.
All out there at Bogdanovich. Then there's Oubre, and it's Smith, and it's Porter, and at the 4. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. You don't go backwards with this stuff. You go forwards. Guys, that's why they work their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, CA. Thank you. And it's interesting, Bogdanovich came over from Croatia a couple years back. He's shown flashes, Greg, of talent, especially offensively, but he's still putting it all together.
Yeah, I think consistency is the key for him. Sometimes he's aggressive, other times he just disappears. Does have good size and strength for a wing, can hit from the outside, also finishes well around the basket. I like to see him create more for his teammates.
And Wall kicks to Bogdanovich. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Wall with the steal. It's stolen by Prez. And Bazemore kicks to Young. Another shot, Ilyasova. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Washington leading now by 19. Wall dishes to Bogdanovich. And the call will be against Prez. That is his first foul of the game. So as we conclude the first half, so far... Are fairly one-sided. It's the Wizards just dominating this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, John. The shot is working for you, maybe more than the...
Let's go, gentlemen. We still have one more half. We need to get Beal.
The dome of the U.S. Capitol building looking absolutely grand. And Washington making a change here. Mahimi's checked in. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Atlanta. Prez comes in for Hardaway. On the court for Atlanta. Prez in at shooting guard. Muscala is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Schroeder in at the point. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Here's Prez. They get it again. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got 8.
You know, working hard on the offensive glass, and it pays off. You'd love to see that kind of tenacity on the boards.
There's Beal with the 3. Rebounded by Sefolosha. Sefolosha's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Muscala gets to Millsap. And the rejection by Mahimi. And he gets it back. Here's Prez. Count it. 9 points in the game so far.
It's really hard not to respect Prez. His work ethic is what allows him to drain these shots, even with contact.
Mahimi a screen. Mahimi a screen on Schroeder. And Wall kicks to Mahimi. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
Prez, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Sefolosha passes to Prez from 11 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Prez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
Wall dishes to Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Morris. Offline with his 3. Sefolosha kicks to Prez. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mahimi's shot is good.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
That tells a story. I mean, they've been far and away the more aggressive team, not just on the boards, but all over the floor.
Well, we talk about basketball IQ, Doris, all the time from a point guard and broadcaster perspective. How would you, I'd be interested in this, how would you define it?
You know, I think you can see a player who has played the game from their earliest. Like, I picked the game up at 7 years old when I moved next door to a park. And when you play the game from that young an age, there's just this natural understanding of the nuance of the game. Like, my son has played golf since the time he was 2 years old. He's been on a golf course. There's a nuance, there's a feel for it that you can't teach. It's been developed because it's been a part of who you are for such a long time.
And it's on the bottom. The Wizards will take it the other way. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for Atlanta.
Well, this is Exhibit A in what many people have been saying. If you take OJ out of their comfort zone, the rest of the team will fall like a house of cards. I mean, Prez and Young just haven't had it tonight, and the entire team seems to be giving up on the idea of winning this game.
Beal gets a wide open look, and another miss by Washington.
He's been off and on tonight, and that one didn't fall for him, but they still hold the advantage in this one.
Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Porter, no luck. The Hawks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Beal.
And that's what Prez does so well. A tremendous scorer who tries his best to only take quality shots.
And Wall kicks to Smith, and good, coming off the assist by Wall.
You know, the basket is good, but it's all about the assist there. That pass led him to just the right spot on the floor.
Now here's Prez. D right on him. Cephalosha with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The Hawks working the ball around. On deep, Ilyasova. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, he's devastating from distance. Feathery touch, has the height to shoot over everyone.
Screen by Smith. And Wall kicks to Smith. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's stolen by Smith. Wall passes to Beal. And he uses the glass on the lane. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love to see a shooter like Beal mixing it up on the interior.
Prez kicks to Cephalosha. There's a good screen. Picked by Humphries. Cephalosha dishes to Humphries. Second shot opportunity. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Wizards also changing it up. Gortat's checked in for Smith. Mahimi comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Bogdanovich in for Burke. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Washington. Bogdanovich out there with Wall. And there's Ian Mahimi. Then it's Gortat. And it's Porter. And at the small forward position. And the call will be against Prez. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Saturansky comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Jennings in for John Wall. It's deflected.
You've got to respect the D. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
Young against Jennings. Looking to get back on track here. Prez, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
It's stolen by Prez. Moving it up. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Prez. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hawks. And here's Jennings. Outdoor is clear that the NBA has moved more and more to being a league that uses the three-pointer to its advantage. How do you feel about that direction the game is going?
Well, it's exciting. I don't think you can deny. What I wonder is, are they going to have to keep backing up the three-point line with as far back as Steph Curry and these guys seem to be shooting it? You know, the geometry of the floor seems to be changing.
It seems that way. What would you rather see, a great dunk or just this outstanding three-point shooting of like a Steph Curry? I love the shooting.
I love the shooting.
I'm
with you. I agree with you that the skill level of these players is off the charts, and the fact that Steph Curry is literally changing the way defenses think about guarding. They're now not going to the paint to protect. They're extending to the three-point line. It is a revolution in how to guard in the league.
Why now with him and not with Ray Allen or Miller before him?
I think because of the high volume and the places on the floor within which he's doing it. As great as Ray Allen was, and he was and is the best all time in terms of number of threes made, that's not going to last long because Steph Curry's range is step across half court, and you got to check that guy.
And team success championships are following.
That's exactly right.
And so he draws the foul on the shot and a trip to the line to shoot two. Well, you just have to love the motor of Gortat. Always is moving to open space doors, keeping the defense on their toes. And when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be crashing.
Well, I think, Kevin, you would agree that very few other big men move as much as Gortat. He's got great timing on when to dive in for a rebound, and his movement creates so much chaos for opponents. And I think it also opens up opportunities for the guys around him.
And so many different personalities in the NBA, Doris. You've got to know a lot of them. Who stands out as being some of the great players just to talk about the game within this league?
Well, LeBron James, I think, does a really nice job for me of answering questions in a very thoughtful manner. You'll see him just take a second to process whatever it is I've asked, and then really try to give the fan at home a sense of what he was thinking in that particular matchup.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
He's a very, as you know, such a cerebral player, and that...
Well, shit, man.
They have been more dominant.
Good ball, man.
Definitely been a factor in cracking this victory.
pass to Mahimi. Jennings kicks to Gortat.
Yeah, but my man did miss too.
Gortat in his career, it's hard to find a more consistent player at that center spot. You know, he always shoots an efficient rate from the floor, doesn't miss a lot of time due to injuries, and you can always expect him to be available.
With Gortat, he's been a double-double machine for teams ever since he became a starter.
Well, I think it just speaks to the effort that Gortat gives on the floor, Kevin. You know he's going to use that great footwork to get you scores from the low box, and you also like that he can get you production without needing the offense to run through him.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Over to the wing. Here's the pick. Here's Prince, and he banks in the layup.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bogdanovich, and stolen by Prince. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Sometimes even the simplest things are ruined, but they've got to be frustrated with that turnover.
Prez brings the double team. Here's Bogdanovich, and the layup is good.
That's it.
Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Young, a screen on Mahimi. Here's the screen. Pass to Prez. 6 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
A sensational focus. Young not letting the D affect his jumper at all. What a gifted shooter.
And Gortat kicks to Bogdanovich, and the call will be against Prez. That's his 3rd foul in the game. Used to be any contact at the rim doors would result in a foul on the defender, but that has changed now with verticality in mind. What do you make of all this?
I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think the guy who did it best for a couple of years was Roy Hibbert when he played for Indiana, because, you know, as you are entitled vertically to the space you create as a basketball player. So, Kevin, I love the challenge at the rim. I love that they allow these long, lean defenders to go up in the air vertically and contest. I love it.
That being said, I find very few things wrong with the changes that have been made over the last 5 or 7 years. How about you?
Oh, one of the things that's my favorite about the NBA is how proactive they are in making necessary changes that improve the game and equal the playing field. I love that about the NBA.
Good analysis. Not loose. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I just love the tenacity that Prez displays, going straight into the heart of the D there and drawing foul.
Prez check in for Bogdanovich. Of course, you've studied the league under both David Stern, the former commissioner, current commissioner, Adam Silver. What direction do you think the NBA is going right now?
You know, you never want to follow a legend, and you never want to follow a guy like David Stern, who put the NBA into a stratosphere completely different than the league he took over. But you talk about a seamless transition and a guy who's paid his dues, so to speak. Adam Silver had been in the NBA office for so long. I love that his leadership style is different. He's not trying to be David Stern. He likes to be inclusive with his leadership. I don't think a commissioner has done a better job taking over for a legend.
Open-minded.
Totally open. You know what he is? David was perfect for his era. Adam is perfect for this era.
Well said. Jennings with the bucket. And has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Prez dishes to Muscala. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Doris, I think you still hold one of the top spots for all-time assists at Providence. Who do you think is the best right now at dishing out assists in the NBA?
I think that the guy who has the most complete command of the position right now is Chris Paul. The ball's on the string. He seems to make every right decision. Willing to score it when he has to, Kevin, but you know his primary thought process is, who can I get the ball to fastest? DJ, Blake, JJ Redick, you name it, Chris Paul.
When you were at the top of your game, when these guys were at the top of their game, is everything in slow motion? Is that when you know you hit that stride as a point guard that you want to have?
I don't think there's any question. And one of the ways you get there is you watch a ton of film as a point guard because the game slows down on film. Your options open right before your eyes so that when you step back between the lines, Kevin, now you have an understanding the game is moving slow. It's a great point by you.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stump. Washington's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Poke loose. And now Young running the floor. All pumped.
Finish.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I could say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Zenoransky kicks to Morris. There's the pick. Pass to Burke. Irons the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Prince has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The dish to Young. Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. Here's Sonaronsky, and the call will be against Prez.
Come on now.
That'll be
better than that. Pick it up, boys.
And due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. One of the topics, Doris, that's come up recently relates to the NBA scheduling with all the talk of trying to delete these back-to-back games. Players don't want it. Their performance isn't good. A lot of them will sit and rest, which is the fan that pays a lot of money to go see a big star play, and then he's not going to play because it's the 3rd and 4th nights.
Correct, and you and I have talked about this. You can shorten the exhibition season, Kevin. Go from 10 to 12 to down to 3 to 4. I think that the teams will benefit from that. You can start the season just a little bit earlier. It's so crucial that the NBA product be as good as it should be, and the way to do that is to make sure 4 and 5 and back-to-backs are reduced to the greatest measure possible.
You don't run a championship horse day after day, night after night.
That's good. I'm not cracking the whip on you or anybody else.
You play every other day. That is a horse you can ride. And that one's good.
And he came off that screen, and then he just didn't get over the top of it.
I think you'd like to see a little more determination defensively to fight through that and contest a bit.
Levins kicks to Prez. Rebound by the Wizards.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
You know, clearly out of rhythm. He's pressing the issue right now. I'd like to see him get his teammates involved.
He gets that one.
Well, you love to see this out of Morris. He could have easily forced up a shot, instead makes the extra pass.
Oubre with the steal. Now, here's Burke. Passes it to Oubre. Morris, left side. Inside. Soft touch of the glass.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Too many. Simple as that. Their defensive weaknesses are being exposed right now.
Young in the corner. Here's Sonaronsky, defended by Young. Now Burke, and the call will be against Prez. And so it's Washington easily.
Oh my God, I knew.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I'm not going to get used to taking these L's. Just got to play better defense next time.
that. Or do they give you guys coats? I don't know. They should. If you get sick, then y'all won't be any good, right? They should just give you coats. Talk to you later, baby. Bye.
Making trips on the highway. I will ride out of the state. Making like my way.
I'm going to breathe. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You get witness, right?
Mm-hmm.
tra le due cose che amo, come il dottor Zivago, ho fatto il miracolo, in viaggio tra le due sponde del lago, la carta è diventata un drago, e ho affilato le unghie, chi mi capisce mi raggiunge, o lo fa quando sarò arrivato a dunque. Posso più aspettare di accontentare chiunque, ma so che non ci riuscirei e non mi importa più di tutto ciò che è stato, non c'era della paura che mi ha spaventato, adesso sono qui, dove tu mi hai lasciato, tra le mie braccia stringo ciò che sono diventato questo. Adesso non ci penso più, basta un attimo adesso. Adesso non ci penso più, sono diventato questo. Adesso non ci penso più, basta un attimo adesso. Adesso non ci penso che non mi importa più di tutto ciò che è stato. Non c'è la rabbia, la paura che mi ha tentato. Adesso sono qui, dove tu mi hai lasciato, tra le mie braccia vivo ciò che sono diventato. Ora sto bene, io ora sto bene, ora sto bene, io ora sto bene, ora sto bene, io ora sto bene. Ora sto bene, io ora sto bene.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome, everybody. We have the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great, in some minds, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Well, for Atlanta, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And you know, the shots will be dropping tonight with James Harden on the floor. What makes him so hard to guard, Shaq?
Well, you know, I've never been a shooter, but I've played with a lot of shooters, and I've studied their shots. I am a doctor. So, in analyzing his shot, he has a very controlled release, no matter how many hands are in his face. As soon as he crosses half court, he's a threat to pull up.
Ernie. Shaq.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports Broadcast live. And with tip-off coming up.
Hey, Kevin Wolf.
Thank you, David. Young, just the latest steal to come as a second-round pick.
Well, guys like Draymond Green and Marcus Gasol were second-rounders as well. And there are some great...
It's a completely new group for Atlanta. Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Harrell comes in for Anderson. Gordon's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. So on the floor for Houston. Gordon out there with Harrell. Then it's Harden. Then there's Lewis Williams. Then it's Nene with the 5, roaming the paint. Nice release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love his form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez.
Williams with a clean look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And the pass to Prez. Cephalosha kicks to Prez. 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some box missed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him.
Good eyes. Found the open man and delivered an accurate pass.
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Hey, if you let up on D, even a little, it's enough to get their guy punished. She is really causing problems for us from the outside. Let's make a jump out there. Every time
To play the point, I mean, that's one of the reasons why this guy is going to consistently be in the MVP conversation.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. A really discouraging development for this team at such an early point in the season. We'll see how they respond, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
But for how hard he competes in the game, you know he's going to do just the same when it comes to rehab. He may recover faster than most because of it.
Over in the corner, Prez. The trade. James Harden with the rebound.
This is shit.
Contest in that game
I'm
against the New
watching
York
this
Knicks.
show.
And Kevin, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
Absolutely no drop-off offensively with the second unit on the floor. Their bench was a huge catalyst for them to get that win.
Here's Prez. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
I'm bad now.
And what can you say about Justice Young, standout player from Seton Hall, and he's fought his way into the NBA and carved out his place.
And you have to give all the credit to Young, as he is just a relentless worker. Has never been viewed as a dominant player, but he just continues to improve and add to his game each and every year.
Gordon. A free ball. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. Gordon's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kicks to Prez for the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
That adds a little extra emphasis to this first matchup, in my opinion, with each team wanting to grab the win and have a chance to sweep the season series the next time they see each other.
And the Rockets making a change here. Deckers check in. For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Houston moving it around. Nene dishes to Williams. Decker kicks to Williams. Harrell the pass to Nene. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 7. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Rockets 4th.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Harden kicks to the net. Back to Harden. Williams for 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it goes down 2 points. Humphries has got 5 points so far.
And it looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
opportunities, the fast break really helped them establish the lead.
Harden kicks to the net. Here's the three. That's good from Williams on the assist by Nene. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Now here's Fred. He started by Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the Hawks, Frank, going with the brand revamp, throwback logo, new uniforms. How do you like the new look? Yeah, they're a whole new 5 on the floor. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Fred in a 2-guard. Brent's out there with Paul Milson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Muscala in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, a lot of Thunder fans still lamenting the trade of James Harden to the Rockets a couple of years ago when he became a superstar. But Harden doesn't. He said recently, "This is beyond my expectations. If I'd stayed in OKC, I'd still be in a good situation, but I don't think the stinker deal and these other opportunities would have happened." He added, "Look, this is a grind. Every time you lose, you're blamed. For me, it's about continuing to work and focusing on what I can control." Kevin?
He deserves that top billing, DA. Thanks.
And when you look at the Rockets, I mean, plenty of offense, but last year there was a huge drop-off defensively. And given this team's lofty goals, that really flies right in the face of that old adage, defense wins championships.
And it's Gordon missing.
After hitting a 3 in the first quarter, he's gone cold from the perimeter during this one.
And talking about how the Rockets are structured, they do have some players on the roster, Greg, who can play defense. It's a wonder they've been so bad at that end.
I mean, the problem with defense, though, Kevin, is that it takes all 5 guys to buy in. You have to have a level of trust on the floor, and that happens for the Rockets only once in a while, which is why they give up an insane number of points to their opponents.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Brent, at some point, all NBA players know when it's time to hang him up. Kobe went through it last year. What was the moment for you?
The moment for me, Kevin, was in Portland, Oregon. Happened to be playing against the Portland Trailblazers. And a guy named Rudy Fernandez was on the Trailblazers at that time. And Rudy played like the roadrunner. He did not... For a lob dunk, and I could not catch up to him. And I thought to myself, this might be a good time to think about the end of this.
It happens that suddenly. You can pinpoint it to one play.
I don't know that every player can do that, but thank you, Rudy Fernandez, for the clear-cut message that was going to be my last season.
Schroeder dishes to Prez. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 8. In the corner, it's Gordon. And another 3 for Houston.
And And when you're as good a scorer as Eric Gordon is, you relish the opportunity to go one-on-one on offense.
He'll set the screen. Takes a three. Prez, no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Gordon. And it's caught. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. So for the Hawks, Tabo Cephalosha has checked in for a tie game in Atlanta. It's time now to go courtside.
Yeah. Ball.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there. He's really causing problems for us from the outside. Let's make it tough out there. Every time he has the ball, we are smothering. We can still win this game. Defense, fellas. Let's go.
We return to Atlanta with a spectacular look from above. The Skyview Ferris wheel. So we see Houston taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and the whole 2K Sports...
That's all. So
This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
I'm not going to get used to taking these L's.
my moon. Shit, no.
But you need to go ahead and get in the shower right the other kids.
Hold on, Tessa. Your phone charged? I just need to see it 1 minute. I'm just going to look at this.
Or SUC. My practice is like get that. And a small fry?
Yeah. And a small fries and a Pepsi. Can I read your phone again?
Yeah. But
I just need the light. See, where's my mom's house?
hello. But hello. 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 Bye.